Hello everyone, my name is Latoya Chapman and I'm a Miche representative out of North Carolina, Charlotte to be exact. So today I'm going to show you how to use Polyvore to make some really cool Miche advertisements, okay? So this is what Polyvore looks like when you first get to it. In order to create something, you need to come to the create emblem right here and click on set. Sets. When you do, it looks like this. This is going to be your canvas, and a set is a combination of images. That's their term for it. When you combine all the images, instead of them calling it a picture or a file, they call it a set. So once you're here, there's a couple of things you need to see. First of all, they have different tabs up here, and this is your basic tab, and it says all items. One of the biggest questions was how to add text that I saw as I was showing everybody everything. So the answer to that is under the all tab, there's text. So let's go ahead and put that one out on the text. Once you do that, in order to get another all item tab, you press on the plus button, and there you're back to the original search. In mine, I have my items. So whether I find something and like it, or whether I literally add it to Polyvore, it will show up here. Any sets that I've worked on, maybe I want to edit it, do something different with it, they're going to show up here. If I have any published collections, they'll show here. They do have some templates. There's ideas for like contests and stuff to help stimulate you. And then that's the one I did for text. Okay, so let's get started. Today I'm actually going to kind of bum rush this a little bit because each of the ones I was doing was taking literally 15 minutes. I don't want to take that long. So what I do is first go to all items, and I have two of them. So I'm going to go back to this one, and I'm going to type Miche. And then I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to type Miche Jewelry. So that I've got both of those out of the way. They're ready to go. And then I am going to look for what I'm going to work with. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the yellow bag, which is Ames. I choose the bag first because I get really ticked off when I have a bag or I have an outfit and then I try to match it with the bag that I thought it was going to look right and put it on here and it doesn't match. It drives me crazy. There are three ways to scroll. You can scroll up and down. You can scroll up here at the top or down here at the bottom. Either way, that's how you move about those. Now, if you like or follow me, you can get access to the official. Now, I know I'm probably not the only person that has it, but if you follow me, there it is right there. You can follow me and like this item. This is the approved Miche logo by compliance. So I just put it right here in the corner and it's done. I'll explain that bar that popped up in a second. There is another one and it is right here. You can do two ways. You can drag and drop or you can click and add to set. It does the same thing. But this one is not approved. So you can either hit delete or you can come up here to this helpful toolbar and hit remove and it's gone. So I need a yellow dress to go with this. I want a yellow dress. So you can either type yellow dress or go to dress, which I do. It's easier for me. And I go to the color box and I click on the color yellow. Bow, yellow dresses. And since I already know what I'm doing, I'm going to pick this one. If you hit like the item, it'll now show up. I'm not on my first page, but it now shows up as the first item here. But I'm going to go back to this yellow color bar. If you hadn't liked it and you just found it, you can, like I said, drag and drop. Or you can click the add item. So I'm going to blow this up. So there we go. Now I'm going to my items to make this a bit faster. I like this belt, so I'm going to add set. Now, I don't want this belt to sit on here and look like that. So I'm going to click this and I'm going to go to custom. And they've already got one where they took the back of it out. So I'm going to click that And I'm going to say okay. And now, there you go, but it's too big. So we got to resize. So I'm going to size it down a little. And I'm going to put it on the, but you can tell it's crooked. So let's zoom in. And let's click it again so you know it's highlighted. When you come to it, the line that's around it lets you know that's the item you're using. And then I'm going to kind of bring it down a little more. And I want to put it right above, right on that knot. Bow. That looks about right. Now, if I were to click this, if I were to click the belt and press behind, it would go behind the dress and you couldn't see it. Press it forward, it's there. Clone it, there's 2 of them. And you hit remove and it goes away. So that's how that works. And that works up close or far away. And if you don't want to use your mouse, you can also use your arrow keys and they work just the same. And when I want to get precise sometimes, that's what I do. I use my arrow keys. Bow. There's the dress. And here's my my shoes. So I'm going to hit add. And I'm going to add my shoes down here at the bottom, kind of like this. And then I'm going to go over here to text and I'm going to say, I did the wrong thing, y'all. Please forgive me. I'm going to click on add set and I'm going to say yellow brightens any day. And I'm going to hit update. And hit update again. You can see how the eye's gone. And I'm going to shrink it down a little, but I'm going to stretch it out. And I'm going to put that up here at the top. Yellow brightens any day. And then I'm going to say, here's another thing you can do. You can come up here, click it, and hit clone. When you hit clone, same wording, but now you can just go up here and change it. And so I put Ames, hit update. There she is, and then I'm going to shrink her down, make the size a bit more appropriate, and put her right there. And then we're going to add some Miche jewelry. So I'm going to put this right here. Actually, there's a little blank over here, so I'll put it there. And I'm going to take the rings and put them in about right there. But I'm going to shrink the rings down. Shrink them down and make it so that they're clear behind. If you don't, let me show you. This is the rings with no back. That's how they look. If they're on a white background, that's how they look. Nice and pretty. However, if you put the white, that's how they look. Now on the white background, it makes no difference. But if it's in front of something, it will. So I use this one. Then we've got the rings, we've got the jewelry. I need bracelets. I'm going to get these bracelets and shrink them down and pull them out. I'm going to get these bracelets, shrink them down. Ooh, not that far. Shrink them down and add them. And then I'm going to take the earrings. Oh, no, I'm going to take these earrings and put them over here and shrink them down. Down, but visibly down. And there we go. And maybe right here, I'm going to clone and say, this is all Miche Jewelry. And put it right there so you can see it. And there it is. Or even do this and then do that. But I like it better like that. It looks like two separate entities, not me trying to make a long sentence. There we go, like that. She's done. Now she's time to publish. So I'm going to publish. If you weren't done, you would just hit save draft and it would save it. But we're going to publish as a tester. And we're going to place it on fashion category. And I'm going to publish. I've chosen not to publish anywhere. So none of these will go because we have to get it approved by compliance. So once it does this, you email it to yourself using this here, and a blue screen pops up and you email it to yourself. When you email it to yourself, this is one I emailed to myself earlier if the screen will act right. There we go. So this is one that here it is, I emailed it to myself. And so then you need to email it to compliance, and compliance's email, of course, is now not going to shoot the monkey. But I think it's compliance@miche.com. Yeah, I'm almost certain it is. Well, that's him. But this is what you get once it's done. This was one I did earlier. And it says, thank you for submitting this for approval. Looks great. Our marketing suggests that you take out the Z to sound better. The "the." So they wanted me to take out the "the." So I took out the "the." Otherwise, it's good to go. But this one you can just email to compliance. The bottom. And I think if I start typing COM. Yep, there it is. Compliance. It comes up. So there's the email address you email it to and request approval. Once you get approval, you can then post it on Facebook. And for me, this is my Facebook page here for right now. You can like my Facebook page. And when you like my Facebook page, you can click on my photos. And when you go to my photos, please act right. Please act right. And it says fashion looks, and all of these looks will be there if you don't want to make one. If you want to just go with ones that other people have made. Only the approved ones will be there. So that's really how it's done. And that's it. So I hope this was helpful. Please subscribe to my Polyvore. My name is Lovely Productions, NC, and that's Lovely Productions, and NC Productions with the S, and then NC like North Carolina. Once we get them in there, and just simply put under the description whether or not it's been approved or not by compliance. Okay? Have a great and wonderful day. Be blessed. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if it was. Bye-bye.